All right, guys, as we roll into topic 2.2 with the Mongols, we're going to make this one as easy as possible. In your binder or somewhere, and it's on the website if you need it, there is a chart about each of the Mongol Khanates. Now, these are the Khanates, the political entities that crop up after the death of Genghis Khan. So, although I do have under A, I have the origins of the Mongol Empire and the conquest of Genghis Khan, you do need to know these to kind of lead into the things that are on that chart. So, just a couple points on each, a couple of important things, and you should be good to go. The focus of this, however, is the characteristics of these three Mongol Khanates, which you see down here under Learning Objective 2, the Yuan Dynasty in China, the Golden Horde in Russia, and the Il Khanate in Persia. You need to be able to compare those within, which is what we did in class way, way, way long ago. But as importantly, you need to be able to tie it to the points of the framework. So if you look at Learning Objective 2, right over here, you need to pick out some evidence points from that chart that demonstrate, that prove these Mongol Khanates facilitated or expanded or improved, whatever words you want to use, how they helped with an expansion of trade and communication, and how they drew new people into their empire, or in the midst of them drawing people into their empire. And you do have evidence examples. I can't recall all of them off the top of my head, but there is evidence on that chart of ways in which each of these help to expand trade. The second point to focus on as you're doing that is Learning Objective 3 about interregional contacts and conflicts between states and empires. Encourage technological and cultural transfers. Anything that you see within those charts that look like it has to do with technology moving from one place to another, or cultural components moving from one place to another, you need to include that in this box or include it as you're studying. In addition to that, there are a couple of examples that the College Board required, or that the College Board provided within the framework that I have, that don't necessarily have to do with the Mongols, but can be used as additional information. And look up what you will on it. I'm not that worried about it, but if you care to, you need to look up the way in which the numbering system that Europe has today made its way to there during this time period, and also kind of what happens with what is referred to as the Uyghur script. Uyghurs are an ethnic group in Western China. Just if you look up stuff related to it, make sure it falls within that time period, 1200 to 1450, because I don't really know what you're going to find outside of that. So with 2.2, focus on the chart with the Yuan Dynasty, Golden Horde, and Il Khanate. Look at comparisons in the way that they were ruled. Look at the economic stuff, the way that they facilitated trade. Look at how they treated people within the empire that were not Mongol. And then anything else you can find about them encouraging or facilitating transfers or whatever it is. Be sure that you can kind of discuss that as a secondary point. So that's it on that. And the next one, we will roll to the Indian Ocean, as you see at the bottom of the page.